Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
So striding in, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's one away. So striding forward now, Corey Seager. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Seager is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
At the plate, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Here's the 2-1 home.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Goldschmidt, a runner at first with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 2 out with the man at first. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
the catcher.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
The 2-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. The payoff pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
In now, Dylan Carlson. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And D-Row, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Fouled off. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Muncy stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Ready now, Jock Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0. 1-1 to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
That is 7. The second baseman, number 9.
Stepping in, Gavin Lux. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. Wong for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
The catcher,
Striding into the box, Will Smith. And they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So now to the plate, Lane Thomas. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
Whoa, that pitch is up.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lane Thomas goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Into the box now, Jack Flaherty. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Popped up. Muncy is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 22, Clayton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
1 and 2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Carlson is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The bat.
Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in once again, Colton Wong. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
The count is full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Edman, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the belt, the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Fouled off. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were two outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So two men are on with one man out, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Man at second here with two away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. From the stretch.
Ball, down.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 1-0.
That's a ball.
And that's too high, ball two.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitters count.
The 2-0.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The set and the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Has a look. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
A 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. The pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate now, Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, 2-1 Los Angeles. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Dylan Carlson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Dylan Carlson.
First delivery to him on the way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Striding in, Lane Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Count now a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 22.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Coming to the plate now, Jack Flaherty. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Right to him. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. One and one the count now. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. O'Neill is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Leading off for St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Tommy Edman has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Popped him up. Smith is there. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Kershaw into the windup. Here it is.
3-2.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. Tyler Webb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Tyler Webb.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
One-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Cody Bellinger will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's in.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now that's popped up. Muncy has room in foul territory. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Settling in now, Dylan Carlson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Alex Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Cardinals, number 29, Alex Reyes.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And there's ball one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now here it comes. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Will Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Reyes, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and the base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for LA. They lead it 2-1.
7th inning, correct.
Stepping into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Tyler O'Neill.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now.
The center fielder,
Now at the plate, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lux ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Brad Miller will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Brad Miller.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Kershaw's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
That's out. Nope. That's inside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Full count.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Blake Trinan is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Colton Wong will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail it here 2-1. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Corey Seager.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball just inside. Two and one now to Mookie.
Count is 2-1.
Fouled off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Hit weakly back to the mound. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Pedro Baez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 52.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. At the plate, Tommy Edman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. John Gant enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway. Ready once again, Max Muncy. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Left side, but well foul. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. And it's fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now playing second and batting up.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 0-1 the count to Molina. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set and the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now in the box, Tyler O'Neill. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. down the stretch. Here's the pitch. Jansen's ready. 0-1 on its way. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Clayton Kershaw earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Kenley Jansen retires the side to hammer down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the